and good morning, my crafty creatures. There we go. There's my microphone. Ah, I'm back. So I meant to be on yesterday, but my work likes to screw around with my schedule. So, and I still ended up staying late and didn't get too much. I didn't stay till 11 though. I stayed till 9:30. Oh. Oh. But I was able to get meds done and get some showers for some little old lady and a little old man. Oh, so we are working on Divine Instinct for the first time in a very long time. Hello. Yeah, I got home at like 9:30 last night, and I was like, no. So I just kind of potatoed for a little bit, and I stayed awake till 11 because I felt bad leaving my almost entirely new crew alone. So I stayed up till 11 in case they needed me. But I was working on my displays. I found out where I'm going to be placed on June 20th, so now I know how I need to think about configuring my booth. Holy, only 18 months what? Hello, Dan. So I have presence active for a Chanel rose of rainbow colors. Either I can do the outline of rainbow colors, or I'm also making one with the rainbow as the petals, and I'm just gonna do like a black outline on the rainbow petals. I'm working on those. But I can't see who's submitting presents right now. I have to go back after stream and take a look-see. So, because I've been lazy or distracted or insert word here. We are in my we're in my streamiversary month, if it makes it any cooler. Also, like, so okay, so presents in June. I have my men's mental health ribbon, which I never actually rolled out and showed anybody. But I have a cross stitch men's mental health awareness month ribbon that I'd be willing that I'd make, or a cross stitch helix of one of the pride flags. Those are on my website. A Chanel rose in the rainbow, and a white Chanel rose with the rainbow outline. Those are the 3 gift options I have for June presents. I really need to get off my tuchus and advertise a little bit better. Well, I am off my tuchus. I just am not always focusing on stream when I'm off my tuchus. And I just like the word tuchus. I am on my tuchus right now. I try to keep with. I try. So here's where I realize I'm old. I do not like doing chat programs on my phone. I read and I watch like the videos, and I read on Discord on my phone, but I don't truly like interact and talk back unless I'm at my desktop or the computer I have here, because I don't like typing on the dinky ass keyboard on my phone, and I even have a Bluetooth keyboard that I hate typing on. And this is where my age shows. I used to be all over the place when I was able to be at my desktop all the time. And life has a funny way of changing things. So I I mean, I have I don't my keyboards don't have the wrist thingy. I don't game nearly as much as I used to either. But I like doing this more. Like I like doing my arts and crafts and hanging out, cuz I could be. I play Ark. I've been playing Ark, and I've been having a lot of fun with that. But I don't do like a lot of the MMOs I used to do. But I do therapeutically stab things. I enjoy. I don't. One of my keyboards is a clacky clack keyboard, but I do need to. I need to invest in a keyboard again. I and that, yeah, I also don't get to read as much as I want, and I would love to be able to cancel this week, um because this is my 12-hour weekend, and tomorrow's my only day off. Fortunately, I am training a person, so I'm not doing as much physical aspects of the job, but I'm still having to pay a lot of attention. So I've been tearing through, and I've been training for the past month almost. Like I've been training a person for the past month, or I've been trying to keep up with people being trained and then the work needing to get done still. It's exhausting. So I need to start I need to start a new segment of swears I'm getting in trouble for. So yesterday's swear that I got in trouble for. So prior to yesterday, the swear I got in trouble for was saying Jesus Christ in a fit of exasperation. I understand that there's a certain area of people that get offended by this. And to that, I go suck an egg, but not to their faces because I'd get fired. Yesterday, the word I got in trouble for was, or the phrase I got in trouble for was saying, "Oh, that sucks." So, I am getting very close to being done with my vocabulary, because at this point in time, we might as well just put me on mute. Oh, see, the conversation under what Dan said could be either for me or for Dan, and I have a what for. Uh, because my boss is on a tear about how we should be using proper language because we could offend our residents, and I'm sitting over here going, okay, I'm just gonna stay on mute, and if the residents ask me, I'll tell them, oh, I can't open my mouth without seemingly swearing, so. Oh yeah, well, yeah. Because, and in the context, this was a resident was having a rough day with their back, and they couldn't, it hurt for them to sit up, and I went, oh, well, that sucks. I'm sorry. That is the entire conversation. And somehow, I managed to get in trouble for it. So, make that make sense. I mean, saying that sucks is one of the swears I didn't get in trouble for. So I don't know, like I'm gonna need to nerf my entire vocabulary at this rate. I might get in trouble for the word. I'm gonna turn into one of those people that's like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't say that. Did I offend you? And when it's like I say something like, hi, how can I help you? uh... oh. My trainee, I answered the phone. So you guys get to hear a weird mix of my normal voice and my customer service voice. When I'm at work, I'm mostly using my normal voice. But when I answer the phone, just so many years of answering the phone, I automatically switch to my customer service voice. And I answered the phone in front of my trainee, and she's like, your customer service voice creeps me out. I'm like, yeah, people know when I use my customer service voice on them that they're in trouble. She's like, it's just so cheery. And I'm like, oh, you don't, what about how can I help you? How can I help you? It's so scary. Like, because I go up a pitch and I put a little bit more bounce in my, and she's like, no, don't do that. And the very hungry caterpillar said, I'm still hungry. I don't know if that's what it says, but that's what I'm going with right now. Go the fuck to sleep. You know, I mean, if you want to shave your legs, yeah, fine. But at the same time, I totally need to figure out how to make sure that I can see Dan dressed up as Sailor Mercury. I'll be like at work going, no, you don't understand. I have to, Ethel, I have to see this. Yeah, but it's not the same. Last night while I was given showers, I am going to boast. Because I take what, no matter what I'm doing, I take pride in my work. Even if it's scrubbing toilets, as much as I would hate that job, I would make sure all of the toilets were clean. Like, I'd get my up to my shoulders rubber gloves. Those toilets would be clean. So I take great pride in whatever task that I am doing. I think it might be a TISM thing. It goes with there were signs. And so last night I was doing showers, and every last one of my shower people was like, I am so glad that you like work the shampoo into our scalp and you get down, because some of these ladies have some really nice hair, like, and it's their hair. I work with ladies that also have wigs, but these ladies, and even if they don't have a lot of hair, I make sure to like massage their scalp to get the soap, so their scalp gets clean. And every last and I gave 7 last night. Every last one of them was like, I'm so glad that you take the time to do this. And I'm like, why wouldn't I? Like, I would expect this if I were having my hair washed, or my, like, I do circles on the back to exfoliate the skin and stuff like that. Because while I'm not a froofy girly girl for myself, I know the importance of skin health and hair health. No, I don't. I'm very gentle. Overall, they're very, and old people have thin skin. That's another thing. Like, you gotta. I think some people are scared to like hurt people. There is a balance between gentle and getting it done. And I mean, that made me feel good to be able to provide a service for a person that just has that just can't, and the reason I have to help is not because they're totally decrepit, is they just can't reach up anymore. Like, a lot of the people I have to wash hair for is they just don't have the shoulder motion anymore. And everybody, no matter how mobile you are, loves a good back scrub. I don't like to be touched, and I like me a good back scrub. Uh, uh, funny enough, at least where I'm working, they're starting to see the light and how awful it is. Um, I mean, there are a couple that are still kind of like Delulu, but those are few and far between. But yeah, yesterday I went in and I did meds to start out with, and then I closed out the night with baths and showers and doctor's orders and stuff like that. So I was there from noon to 9:15. Ugh, it was a long day, and I have 3 to 11 today, and I have I have tomorrow off, and I'm gonna hang out with a friend, and I don't know. Oh, well, and it's because I do my 3 to 11 Thursday and Friday, and I'm training. Like, I'm training these days. No, Thursday I'm not training. One of the days I'm on my own. Um, but then Saturday and Sunday I am doing my 12-hour overnights. So those are rough. I I am not a fan, but sometimes it's because I need to, like, I need to shift all of my stuff over, and I just haven't. Like, I need to, and I just eh. I could pop it up on my tablet, but that require I have options. I just meh. That's what I got. Meh. Oh yeah, that's right. So I won't be on Thursday because I'm getting my eyes worked on and then going to work, so that's gonna be fun. But at some point in time, I'll be okay. Eh. Sometimes, like, it's a nice change. This is my stream. I can meh if I want to. It's good neck exercise. It's up and down and left and right. Oh. I think sometimes my existence is a bad word, so I'm just going with what I'm going with it. Oh, yep, exactly. Hit 2 and 2. So I gotta tell you about the shit show that is the comment section in on a somehow I got one of my profiles on the conservative side because legitimately I like to have a balanced view. I try very hard to be balanced in my views politically, socially, economically. Like I try to have balanced views on things going on in the world. And one of the profiles that I have has a very conservative main newspaper that is very concerned. Okay, so in Bangor, in downtown, there is a pride flag that gets repainted in June. It's there year round. It is there. I can't state this enough. It is there year round. You can see it year round. It's only repainted in June. Once a year, it's repainted to freshen up the colors because it's the only space big enough. There was a young man murdered for being gay in the 1980s, and that flag is to remind us. And it's right next to a crosswalk. Now, the flag was repainted. The crosswalk has yet to be repainted, and there are a lot of people who are like, oh my god, the crosswalk's not repainted. That flag's not a crosswalk. No, fuckers, it's not a crosswalk. It used to be a crosswalk. They used to paint it with the reflective paint for it to be a crosswalk, but the motherfuckers that are bitching about it didn't like that their crosswalk was a rainbow. Get the fuck over yourselves. All the way over yourselves. Because they're oh, taxpayers have to pay for this. Well, I have to pay for your dumbass, insert dumbass thing that I have to pay for that I don't have. I'd even donate my time. Apparently it took 3 hours to paint. If they gave me the paint, I'd do it for free. That if they gave me paint and traffic cones, because it is in the middle of a very busy road. But if they gave me the paint, the traffic cones, I would do it for free. I'd probably have a whole lot of fun. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. The comment section. But in reading the comment section, like it made it made me feel bad for these people that their lives are so empty that they have the time and the energy to spend in the comment section of a ultra conservative main periodical to bitch about a fucking rainbow. I don't got time for that. I barely got time to do what I want to do. The people. Okay, so here's where. So someone peeled out on it and left some marks. So they repainted it. They painted over it because it was still June. It had just been painted. So they repainted it. Cue more bitching. Not. And I have to drive over this. I drive over this flag every single day. I see it every single day. Hence why I'm putting emphasis on it is there year round. That flag, it fades a little bit, but you can see it all year. It's there year round. Like you're not. It's not going anywhere. And so they repainted it. More bitching. The next day, and I drove over it I drove around them while they were repainting it. Next day, someone had taken like a little scooter thing with its little tires and peeled out and left rubber in like little cursive things across the thing, and then more people spun out on it. And I'm like, what? Why? How? This is another thing where and this level of I don't understand, because I was always taught if you don't like something and it's not hurting anybody, go on your merry way. You don't got time for that shit. Life is too short for you to be worrying about things that don't affect you. And the total cost to paint the flag, $2,500. That includes the time on the people, the paint. Like I think the paint was $500, and then the time for the people was, for whatever reason, like $1,300, which I don't understand. It was 3 people for 5 hours. I want that job. Yeah, and yes, a power wash, but if you, funny enough, if you Google Bangor, Maine rainbow flag, you will see it. It is a flag because Charles Howard, my name, it's either Charles or Howard Charles. He was one of those guys that had a first name for a last name and a last name for he was thrown off. He couldn't swim. He was thrown off a bridge, a couple down the way a little bit, but it's a very narrow bridge. So they painted the flag on the bridge that it's on, and it's just kind of like someone had a really good idea of, because there's a footbridge over where he was found, of just painting the footbridge because it arches over a river. And so someone just suggested painting that footbridge in rainbow colors, and I'm like, I'm all about that. I don't like heights, and I would go up and I would help paint that bridge. But yeah, I would love to have the amount of free time that people have, the people who have so much hate in their heart have. must be nice to have that kind of free time. Yeah, yeah. And I support people living their lives. I I overall, and while I don't agree with it, even if someone doesn't support, even if someone holds that level of hate in their heart, I, in sticking to my own morals, if they keep it to themselves, I won't judge them for it. If they're not trying to make other people live that life, I will not judge them for it. I do not. If I learn of it, I will choose not to associate with that person, but that is my right for my beliefs. I can't, with my full chest voice, go, I support people believing what they want, and then be like, well, no, you can't do that. But what I can do is, now that I know that this is how you think, I'm not going to associate with you. So that's kind of what I do when I learn of that hatred that people carry. And if I am forced to associate with someone like that, I do it as minimally as possible. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, and that's what frustrates me. Rainbows are beautiful. Like, if you don't want to see it as something for the alphabet mafia, then see it for something that makes you happy, that brings you joy, that brings you solace. Because in the Bible, a rainbow is God's covenant to man that he will not drown us again. Okay, take that. Keep that in your heart. If it is for pride, keep that in your heart. If it brings you okay, 1 second, I can do this. Nope, I can't. 1 second, please hold. If it nope, I can't. What council said? if it's for that, then uh uh la la la. I'm trying to work through the what you said. Council opened up a box, and I'm trying to shut the box again. Yeah, that's true. That is true. But the Rainbow Bridge bit, I'm working on closing that box because I'm close to an anniversary of a pet. We need to close that box. Oh. My therapist says I need to feel feelings, and I say fuck that. I felt it. It can go back in the box now. It's like a bad pair of shoes. Okay, we're putting these on. We're trying these on. Okay, we tried them on. Back in the box. Whew. Nope, that's grabbed the wrong pile of Oh, and I've been working on 939. I'm almost done. Like this section here. There we go. This section is the last for like the Angela. And then we're gonna go over to the ear here and fill in some more 939 with ear shapes. I I I cleaned my craft table off, and all weekend it was nice and clean, and I could work on big projects on, but now it is not. Um, it is covered in shit again that I need to clean off. Uh, we're we're reaching big old blocks. Oh, we're reaching block color, I should say. Oh, nice! Yay! I'm doing. Let me turn on the pupper cam. Let's see where'd my mouse go. I am. So when I turn on the pupper cam here, we're gonna see Cesar, but that black piece of pegboard, it's one of my displays, and I have been redoing my displays and making them actually a little bit more professional. And right now I'm working on hand painting some trim along the edges of it, and it is a pain in my ass. Absolute pain in mine ass. But the in working on my setup, I am hopefully hopefully going to have it all done by the 20th. Last night I got done one side, and it was one of the long sides, so that was relatively good. Then I have to polyurethane it, and I'm gonna start wrapping because they're painted, but a good scuff will take the paint off, and I'm tired of repainting them. So mm-hmm. he, Cesar right now is in a conflict with himself. He wants me to brush him because he has um he has a lot of, like, yeah, that is Cesar. Um like fur that he's blown his coat essentially. But at the same time, I'm the crazy lady that shoved her arm down his mouth when he first came here. So he doesn't want to talk to me. But he wants me to take all his dead fur out of it because it's itchy. So but yeah, I've been working on my displays because I have a night market on June 20th. So I'm trying to work out how I'm gonna set things up, and I've got that all mostly worked out. How is Mr. Thor and how is Loki? But yeah, I have been I have been brushing him. Very slow going. Pixie's hilarious when she does it. So what Pixie did to us is she was acting like she was in like so much pain. If we touched her fur where it was all damaged and whatnot, and it probably hurt a little bit because shepherd fur like mats up and mats do hurt. Um, she and she'd just start crying and limping. So I'd be like, "What's wrong?" And I'd start touching her, and all the fur would come out, and she'd start doing her butt wiggle dance, and I'm like, "Oh, this is how it is." So that and Pixie stands still for it. Pixie's like, "Brush my butt, mom." Whereas Cesar's like, "No, no, don't touch me. Oh, this feels so good. No, no, don't touch me. No, no touching. It's bad touch." Yeah, yeah. Yay! A whole line of I don't have to worry about spots. Let's see. I have 8 lines left in in this area. Actually, oh, I haven't even hit my check mark yet. So, but I'm gonna once I reach the bottom of the page. So we can play the fun game. How many stitches? How many stitches? There's no prizes to winning the game, but Cesar's snoring. He's so cute. uh, no, no, I don't think I've hit 50,000 on either of these. Mostly because, I mean, Buffalo Woman was only 86, and yeah, I mean, I'm in the 30s for this one. No, I guess I am in the 30s for this one. This was Buffalo Woman, I'd be halfway done, almost. Yes, yes, it was. No, I have on this row. I only have one more page to do an entire row, and then we'll go down another one. Captain Penis, on the other hand, has 3 more pages, and yeah, he has his hair has made an appearance though. I only have 24 24,000 stitches done on him, and he's only at not even at 6% yet. And I have 35 on this one, and I'm at 12%. Captain Penis is a labor of love. Oh my goodness. Mhm. Oh, I got 10, 50. Skip one. Mhm. 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 I hate this, this tail, and there's like little flecks. It's like, why do we have to have just like skip one? I know it's part of the bigger picture, but it's so frustrating. I didn't turn on my big overhead light today. Whoops. That's why it's kind of dark in the room. But my cameras are good enough to pick up low light. Oh. Oh. Yeah, the two big colors on this page are 939 and black. All the other colors are just here and there, very sparse. I mean, it's good on one hand, like once I get done the big colors, the page is very close to being all done. But at the same time, there's a lot of stitches on these pages. Yeah. I save all my social. I save the few social brain cells I have left for work. I know just doing the area that I'm working on will be over get me over 200 stitches because two squares are 200 stitches. So I know I'm gonna be over 200 by the time I hit the check mark to go over to the ear here. Mhm. Oop. I didn't go in the right spot. He's chasing rabbits. Mhm. 2 more rows with random breaks in them, and then I have, well, this row and the row after. I have 2 rows of oh, he's crying about something. And then the remaining rows are just solid 939. Woohoo! Mhm. 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 He twitches his back feet, which you guys can't see, but he's such a sweet boy. Even though I've met posts that are smarter. If you don't like the cross stitch, I got the dogs. figure out what I did over here. Okay, I know what I did. That's fine. Hard part's gonna be figuring out what I need up in the ear. I need to figure out where to start. Oops. Oopsie. Yep. Dad, you're a little bit more white than I remember. Oh. My mind was spurred. So, a few of the content creators I watch for independent, mind you, independent but left-leaning news, David Pakman and Brian Taylor Cohen were put on the watch list for dangerous media. And Brian Taylor Cohen is generally a very, like, he has a very powerful voice, but he doesn't generally curse in fun and creative ways. Like he'll swear here and there, but generally it's a pointed. Generally he doesn't. So I was watching a TikTok of his where he said, respectfully, suck my dick. And my comment got blocked. I appealed it, and then the appeal was have fun, guys. But my appeal got denied from TikTok because it was against community standards. Even though I was complimenting, because the comment I said is, I love you are generally very well spoken and don't have to use swearing, but respectfully, suck my dick made me giggle so much. Oh. Oh, the ads have been doing drugs. Chances are there were ads for drugs. Three lines of just straight stitching and then off to find ear definition. Yeah, with it being warm, I'm not having too many issues. Yesterday was like yesterday was kind of warm. They're playing with some big machines down the street because the house that got renovated for apartments for transitional housing for people who've been homeless for a while. It had a garage on my road, which had that house been for sale and I could have afforded it when I bought my house, I would have much rather had that house than this house. Mostly because of the garage. But it so they have the main house all finished and now they're turning the garage into another 2 apartments. So on a street that doesn't have enough parking for said. But then again, people transitioning from homelessness generally don't have cars. Or they do because they've been living in them. But right now they're playing with some big ass machines that are about to set Pixie off. Nope, lay down, guys. It's not time. No. I still got half an hour, bare minimum. And there's another house being built on the other side, and I gotta give the framing team credit. They have been framing the building for a while, and they have not parked in my parking spots. They've clogged up the road. Pixie, no. They've blocked up the road, but they haven't parked in my parking spots. It's the little things in life. Hey, poutine is very good motivation. Woohoo! We have we're on the we have the full up down left to right page. Ta-da! Now we gotta go add spaces in the ear. I gotta go find I think most of the rest of the stream is gonna be me finding the spot where I start. Sometimes that's the hardest bit. Ooh, that was potentially bad. Okay. I'm gonna hit the check mark. Ooh. Ooh, I'm kind of impressed. That's a lot of stitches. I'm gonna let you guys guess at the end, at quarter of. I'll call it, and I'll let you guys guess how many stitches. Cause, yeah, I'm actually kind of impressed. Now I go here. I gotta adjust the camera. So there's two blocks. There's a skinny line that goes down the side, and then there's like a huge block here. So I'm gonna start with the skinny bit that goes down the side, because it's mostly just one or two. It's just like a line down. But first, I gotta figure out where the fuck it starts. Because it starts somewhere down in here, because all of this is all like halo glow from the rest of the ear. Okay. Oh. Okay, so it's on this line. 3, 3, 6, 9. So it's 12 over, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So it's right there. Tentatively. Because yeah, there's a shift somewhere in here, and it's not a huge shift because it's all that really gets altered is the 939 and or the black. So it's not a huge deal. I'm trying to make it match up best that I can. Ugh. Whew. Okay. That is quite a ways down. She is singing the song of her people. Now I think after stream, I'm gonna let the idiots out. I'm gonna empty my wagon thing because it's full of yuck right now. And then I'm going to work on spray painting more of my display stuff so that I can make sure I have pretty display stuff for for my market on the 20th. Okie doke. It's all lined up. Yay! Guys, lay down. Just pennies a day. You too can make sure that Pixie and Cesar get paid more attention to. I don't know. Especially Pixie. She's not in microphone range, but all I'm hearing from like down the hall is So she's being her typical German Shepherd self. Like, don't get me wrong, I know what the breed does, but still, I'm over it. All I'm hearing is "Woe is me, woe is me." Yay! I think after I'm done 939, I'm going to do a few of the smaller colors just to cleanse my palette, because the black on this page is just as just as massive as the 939. It is most of the page. So I'll probably do like a few colors that but genuinely the 939 needed to be done, or else I wouldn't have been able to do any of the other. Pixie, you're fine. No, you're fine. I don't know why we're crying. I just have so much energy, Mom. I'm 12 years old and I want to run a marathon. Pig, what is going on? That is the tippy top of the other big piece of this color. 6 in between the two. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay. There. That spacing is good too. Why do we? Oh my God. Oh my God. Tuna is such a handsome kitty. I see, you're fine. Oh my goodness. My magnifying glass is in the way. I'm dipping and I might be able to get this entire little line all done before end of stream. That'd be cool. So, want to start considering numbers. I'm above 300 stitches. So, not very much, but I don't know for sure until I'm all done this line, but it is above 300 and below 400. I really am hoping I can get to the bottom of this little line that I'm doing today. That would be pretty awesome. And that way on Friday, I can focus on the chunk that is that. Sometimes I think she's testing my patience. Oh, I totally can get this done. Let's crank it up to 11. You're fine, boy. No, you're fine. You can wait a few more moments. Go lay down. No, lay down. You were just laying down. I just wanted acknowledgement. 6. Mm-hmm. Cesar, don't you dare. I'm gonna, I hear. Yes. That's 4. Hopefully I have enough to get this line of stitches done, but if I don't, I'm only going to the end of this piece of string. I think I should, because I only have 5 stitches left and they're all really close together. But goodness knows. Playing thread chicken. We are playing thread chicken. We did it! Yay! We got this little inner outer ear bit done. Okay, so is 320 your final answer? Because I still have to hit the button, and I just did this. And I was over 300 when I hit this. So because I'm gonna tell you, I'll tell you right now because I haven't hit the button. I'm at 321, and I haven't hit the button to calculate in this. So cleaning up my string. Huh, that's pretty cool too. That was the last bit of that length of string. So. Okay. I'm gonna hit the button. Okay. Total number came out to 379 stitches. So we went from 12.06%, I think. 12.06. You still won. You won without going over. Again, not like there's any prizes. So we started out today at 12.06. We are now at 12.19. So almost 12 and a quarter. Woo! I will not be here Wednesday or Thursday. Because Thursday I'm getting my eye poked, and Wednesday I don't generally stream. I will be back on Friday. And we will hopefully see the epic conclusion of this fucking color. Oh. But remember, drink your water, take your meds, be kind to yourself without harming others, be kind to others without harming yourself. Thank you for the gift of your time, and I will see everybody on Friday at 10 a.m. And I'm lurking. I'm lurking if you really need me. Most of you know how to find me. I love you all.